chance out of nothing. So, yeah, I think we should keep him for sure.
Yeah, like the thing is right about Jesus, and I called it last year. I think whenever he started up front in games, right, until he got injured, I think we're actually a better team than what we were with Havertz up front. And I've said that numerous times that I think, whenever Jesus starts.
Hey, 4-4. What a game, bro. 4-4.
Oh my God.
Oh my days.
What am I missing,
Bro, you're missing. Man's missed it all.
My God. Jesus Christ. Of course. But yeah, we'll go to Seb. Obviously, we got the win against Wolves as expected, but at the same time, I wasn't really surprised because I was like, I tell you what, it wouldn't surprise me if Arsenal stress us out towards the end. And that's exactly what happened. We made Wolves look like Prime AC Milan at the back. And we do it to most teams, really. To be honest, Wolves are the worst team defensively in the league. And, yeah, we were shite, to put it bluntly. So, yeah, what do you make of the game overall, Seb? And players that stood out, although there weren't many. So,
absolutely disgusted. I was there, and trust me, that was absolutely disgusting.
Seb, did you stay till the end?
Yes.
Yeah, good lad. Good lad.
But I'm telling you now, that is not a game. Don't anyone celebrate that win. Don't anyone. And don't let the scoreline fool you into actually the reality. Call it out now before it's too late. Look, bottom of the table, the worst Premier League side in history at this stage of the campaign. Even Derby got more points at this stage. Even Southampton last season got more points at this stage. And yet they perform like that. And it has to take them 2 own goals. And a stoppage time, desperation to win that game. Teams that win titles are not like that. I don't care what anyone says. They do not perform like that. They go out there and make a statement. Put at least 3, 4, 5 past them. They're awful. 2 points they've had all season. And we're at home. Think about that as well. Under the lights. Are you honestly kidding me? And this has been a continuation from Sunderland, from Chelsea, from Aston Villa. It's been a continuation of poor performances ever since that Sunderland game. The only one that was good in that run was Tottenham. But we've not been able to follow on from that. All these other games, we've been abysmal. And that sums it up. That sums it up. That they had to score all our goals for them. And it was lucky. 70 minutes to break that deadlock from an unlucky deflection of a keeper. And then what infuriates me, why are we sitting back and letting them play? Why? What was all that about? And you just knew they were going to score. You just knew. The whole crowd was like, they're going to score. And they did. You just knew what was going to happen. Tell me any team that's played Wolves that has allowed them to play. Tell me any team has done that. Even Burnley didn't let them play. Crying out loud. We are supposed to be winning the title. And this is supposed to be the best team in the Emirates era. And they are supposed to be the worst team in Premier League history. Didn't look like that to me. And to sum it up, how this game went, look at Declan Rice's reaction in that second goal and at full time. Go and watch him. Look at him. Instead of don't celebrate the result, look at him. Go and watch his.
I will say this though, Seb. I think Declan Rice still needs to take a little bit of responsibility for not closing down the cross. But then again, he showed some minimals, to be fair to him.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But trust me, look at him.
Mm.
Honestly, that was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. And the longer the game went on, I was getting impatient and impatient and impatient. When it got to 40 minutes, I was ranting, come on, why don't we score right now? And the longer it went on, I'm just like, I really was like that. I was like, come on! And for anyone that says, oh, but champions play badly and find ways to win. I'm not having that. I'm not having that for this one. If it was a better team, fair enough. But I'm not having that against Wolves. I'm not having that. Anyone who says that is part of the reason why we don't win titles. Can't be saying it's every time. Come on. Wake up. These performances are not good enough. And you have to call them out now before it's too late. Because these next 6 games are games identical that we didn't win last season. We've got to win them all. Because Man City are right on the hot of the heels and Aston Villa are right there. And if we don't fix up, you know what will happen. City will overtake us. And then once that's happened, door shuts. Then another season, another what if. Door shuts. And for anyone saying don't panic, it's every reason to panic. When you're watching this, when you're watching Villa, when you're watching Chelsea, when you're watching Sunderland. And out of those 4 games, 3 of them we have conceded in stoppage time. Are you having a laugh? In stoppage time. 3 times. 3 times. In those games. Don't make me laugh. That ain't title. Teams that win titles do not constantly concede goals in stoppage time. Do not. They don't. It's an absolute joke. Absolute shambles. I'm sorry. Anyone who's celebrating that result and who's saying, oh, but it's the way champions find ways to win, go and have a look at Declan Rice. Look at him. Your player. A player that most of you all demand should be captain of this club. Go and look at him. Because do you honestly think Tony Adams will think that's acceptable? No. Do you honestly think Martin Keown will think that's acceptable? No. Do you honestly think Patrick Vieira will think that's acceptable? No. So those are the standards, and they all won titles.
Sorry, Seb. What I actually didn't see. What was Declan Rice's reaction?
He was like, no.
It's what I was alluding to earlier. The reaction from the players was one of, you could see the anger and disappointment in their face, and you could see it on the manager too. And I think
exactly. You could make that same argument about Declan Rice for Mikel Arteta, but it's still poor from him.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only silver lining of the game, isn't it? I mean, the 2 silver linings are we didn't lose at least, but as Seb said, it was a lucky performance. You look. I said it earlier. You look at the Brentford game, Manchester United game. They're the types of games you win by playing badly, and you can look at it and go, "That's how champions win the game."
If it was that, fair enough.
This one was lucky, but the silver lining, as I said earlier, is the reaction of the players at full time was one of relief, but also anger, and the same from the manager. You could see him throughout, absolutely furious, and afterwards. That is the only silver lining there, that this provides them a little bit of a kick up the backside. I mean, the only thing I would say is that, every side does go through dips. If this is our dip and this is the end of our dip, then actually it's not the end of the world. It's whether it continues or whether you go into other ones. Because
it needs to be the end of the dip now, because City are 2 points behind, so it needs to be the end of the dip right now. So
I don't disagree, right? It needs to be fixed quite quickly. Also, at the same time, like I think there was a long way to go in this. I was saying it when we were playing really well, but I thought that I still think after winning
in that match.
I didn't say about the match. If you let me finish, you might find out. But what I was saying is, when we were playing well earlier in the season, my view was that I still think we're going to win the league, but it's not going to be a runaway, right? there's still going to be peaks and troughs, and there's going to be ebbs and flows in the league, and that's still the case now. And I think there's going to be going on. Manchester City have started to pick up a bit of form, but I still think there was a bit of a soft underbelly on them, which didn't exist a couple of years ago. So I think there's a long way to go in this league title. But obviously, if you carry on playing like that, you're not going to win the league. But I'm certainly not sort of throwing down hosting the white flag right now. I think that we are still very much capable of winning the league, but obviously you can't play like that anymore.
Well, a lot of things need to wake up and improve. We are going to win this league because we're not going to win anything playing like this.
No, they're playing like that. There's no way you win the league like that. This
is why I came to you. Why I was so critical about Sunderland, because it was a continuation. That was the start of it, and it continued. I saw it continuing on and on and on.
I thought it was drop points as well. So
look what's happened since. It was 7-2.
Seb, do you reckon we drop points in that one as well? The Sunderland game. Sunderland, the 2-2 one.
Oh, easily drop points. Yeah. To everyone who's saying decent points, give your head a wobble. 90-minute equaliser. Give your head a wobble. I don't care if it's a hard place to go. If you want to win titles, you go to those grounds and you win. You find ways to win at these hard away grounds.
Josh, do you want your fishing rod back?
Never till next week. You find a way to win. I'm sorry.
Have you got the copy ready, Dom?
I am still seething about the weekend. I am still seething.
Next week, I want more than a win. I don't just want a scrappy 1-0, 2-1 like it was the other day. I want convincing performances.
That's what it should. Yeah, that's what we should. That's what we were supposed to get at Wolves. That's what we were supposed to get. And everyone said, "Oh, it'll be fine." Because I said at least 3-goal win.
Yeah.
How wrong was I?
Yeah.
Now, and I should have known. I should have known what this manager's like. I should have known what this manager's like. Honestly, the way sitting back, that must be an instruction for the manager. I don't believe it's a bird. That must be an instruction. Sitting back. When sitting back against a team. Sitting back.
Has there been another goal, Josh?
Bournemouth should have won it, mate. Bournemouth should have won it. Oh my days. What
Semenyo's on the ball. It's played back. Cross comes in.
I'm about a minute behind.
Oh, great save. It's good save. Good reaction.
Save, to be fair.
Honestly, trust me.
The goalkeepers have had stinkers today.
Yeah.
Even Lamens.
Yeah.
United's keeper, who everyone hypes up to be his next big thing.
Well,
Look at how everyone hyped up.
Oh, you Schmeichel in disguise.
Look at how everyone hyped up Vicario, and look how awful he is.
Yeah, agreed. I think especially Petrovic, he's been woeful today. Petrovic.
Oh yeah.
But still, let's get back to. Let's actually get back.
Let's
get back to reality. Is that he's not good enough. Reality is not good enough, and this manager needs.
Sorry, Seb, is it good enough? I couldn't quite tell.
What have I been telling you all this time? What was I texting you through the game? What was I texting you all yesterday? Do you honestly think I'm satisfied with that rubbish?
At what point did I say I was satisfied with it?
You said, "Oh, don't panic. It's awful."
Yeah, I said, "Don't panic." That's not the same as saying he's satisfied with it, is it?
No.
No, exactly. There you go. I didn't say I was satisfied.
Take the points and we move. Take the points and we move. Not me. I'm looking at the
okay. When did I say that, Seb? When did I say that? Just out of interest.
I'm sure you have.
No, I'll just double check. Don't worry, I've got the receipts. I'll just double check.
Click on the receipts.
We take the points and we move. Oh,
okay,
champions, we still find ways to win. Remember Man United away at Derby? They struggle 1-0. Bayern Munich last night, bottom of the table minds, they get straight to draw.
Okay, but that wasn't no, because you're not. That's not correct. That is not correct. You said you cannot. Not to that question. If we're going to use what I said, let's at least make it relevant to what I actually said. You said you can't lose or have performance like that against sides at the top of the league and win the title. I said you can do that because history says you can. 07-08 says it. Bayern Munich, we all think are going to win the league this year. They drop points at the weekend. You can do it, but at no point did I say we move, and at no point did I say that was a title of that was a performance of champions. At
Okay,
no
maybe-
point did I say that.
Okay,
At
maybe
no
you
point.
maybe you didn't say the second bit about title win.
I didn't say about any of
About
it.
ti-
It's
ti-
just not true.
Yeah, but no.
No,
Let me-
I'm sorry.
Right.
It's not true.
Okay, right. Well, okay, let me address those other two things about Bayern Munich and Man United. Let me address that.
Fucking hell.
Right, I'm going to address that. Right, then, at that point, first of all, Man United were away at Derby, and we were at home to Wolves. Secondly, at that time, you could afford a few bumps and still win the title, and a few of these. But the same with in Bundesliga. The league is not the league. Your league is not like fine margins there. It's Bayern Munich who will win. Will win. They can have a few. They can have a few and still win because they're so far ahead. This league, you can't, especially with City on your backside. You cannot have that.
No,
This
but we
is
did.
why
But
you
we did.
can't.
But we didn't lose. But it's also. It's not what I said. And by the way, having just searched, I never said we win and we move. Just the clarity because it did come up with nothing found. So you know.
Oh my god. Tom, do you have to go or?
Yeah. It's been a pleasure. It's been class. I will be watching on after this. After I've gone.
Oh, please.
It's been great. Thank
Yeah,
you very
just
much.
just remind them where they can find you real quick.
In the description. Thank you for having me on. You can find me on the 14th Canon, YouTube and Instagram, and on Twitter as well. Bournemouth another
Yeah,
chance.
how did not score that chance, man? How did not score?
But
Jesus.
yeah, thank you very much for having me on. If you haven't already, go and watch my latest video. Hopefully it will bait you as much as it has the rest of them. And
Your
yes,
comment
thank
section was interesting on that one.
yes, thank you very much, and I will see you later.
Have a good one, Tom, mate.
Yeah, you too.
In a
You
bit.
too. Enjoy the rest of the
big
stream.
bro. See you later.
Big up, man.
Hi, Tom.
Enjoy your box
Oh
office
my
VIP seats. Anyway, see you later.
But yeah,